Well, that was something. So if you already knew, or didn't, considering not much people on my channel watch DCS, I was a part of DCS's II ranking video, and worked on Season 2 Episode 12, and Season 3 Episode 15 respectively. It was a lot of fun working on the video, so I'll let you see them as they were in raw form, which includes the way they transitioned to and from different episodes, and some deleted scenes. So I hope you enjoy the video. Sorry, I'm eating. Well, I should say that episode 12 is a big hitter. It shows a lot of character development, which is kinda nuts. It starts with Marshmallow being disqualified from the game after the previous incident, and we are down to our final 8, which in turn is the Mighty Bird! The scene then shows Taco and Microphone discussing about Baseball's alliance being torn apart. Also, is it just kinda funny how Taco knows the code to Test Tube's laboratory? Microphone gives a temporary paralyzer to Test Tube back, and Lightbulb just appears.
Sorry, I drink when I'm depressed. Which I'm not! No, I am not.
Lightbulb later messes with Test Tube's time machine calculator, and they both get sent into a portal where they end up in the first season. How nice.
Okay, so the first challenge will be to jump off this 60-foot cliff.
Lightbulb pushes Salt and Pepper into the water, making them team leaders, and causes their children lives a question if inanimate insanity was real at all. Nah, just kidding. They end up in an alternate reality show called Inanimate Insanity Infinity, with Salt and Pepper as their hosts. Getting a look at all the characters here and there with their personalities, which are kinda cool I suppose. Which Lightbulb decides to tell them to not follow the competition and they can have fun with her. And then the musical starts. Which, by the way, is an actual banger! Test Tube then negotiates with Salt and Pepper and ends up getting eliminated.
I know what you're thinking. No, it's not because she's a nerd. It's because she's ugly.
Lightbulb comes in and tries to defuse the situation, but no one takes it seriously. But then Salt and Pepper fight and Salt just dies. Damn. Lightbulb and Test Tube then teleport back to Season 1 and try to fix the past, and they eventually come back. Just barely too. Paintbrush gets a 0 on the challenge and curses Baseball to light on fire. Why is that so stupid? What the hell? Paintbrush is then seen at the calm down corner, and Lightbulb goes to confront her. It's then revealed that her gender is non-binary, which is really nice because this is the first LGBT character that was ever represented in the OSC as a whole. Even then she gets eliminated. Lightbulb hands with the crab, and yeah, this was really cool. Sorry it dragged on for too long because it's my favorite episode, not to brag. I don't know, Lightbulb was one of my favorite characters, so I will put this episode at number 1! Okay, I had my fun. Back to DCS you go. Thanks for having me, everyone. That was a fun detour. Now let's move into Season 3, Episode 15, Blueberried. A bit of a disclaimer that the ladder has unrendered audio a little bit, so yeah. Sorry. Hello again. I'm back for doing my part again. I got 2,094 points in Fruit Ninja VR, so be proud of that. Anyways, Blueberried, alright, let's go. I'm gonna be real, Blueberried is genuinely a fun episode. I think it's really interesting with a funny plot twist at the end. Walkie Talkie is taking everyone from Indefinite Island back to the main island at 3 in the morning, which means one of them will be joining the game. They do hop off the boat and onto the island and oh my god, Blueberry's dead. Okay, that's enough of that. Anyway, we then see every other contestant around Blueberry, and Walkie Talkie explains they can't start the rejoin contest until someone confesses to his death. But Meefun gets the idea to figure out who killed Blueberry by making the currently competing contestants and the old eliminated contestants together in like pairs. So where have I heard this from before? I just want to know, has anyone heard this from before? Similar to Chat and Oh Hi Clover, she comes back and she wants to help out the challenge. Test Tube also wants to be with Bots to give up the spot so Bot can join, even though she got up because of the last episode. The floor teams everyone up and it's off to solving the case. Cabby also says that she'd rather not write down her files because, well, it wasn't good. Yu gets confused about Yin Yang and Yin and Yang. What? Have an argument about Yang taking over, which leaves Yang to think Yin is calling him a murderer. What the which leaves Gu in a bad spot. Nicholas is quick to jump to conclusions, but Clover tells him about how much he should have used the passed on look responsibly, but he never did, so, Test Tube and Bot find a message saying ZA under Blueberry's arm, so maybe that's a clue who found out who it could have really been, between Cabby or Candle. Let's see how that played out.
Before losing consciousness. The name of his attacker. So it could only be Cabby.
Or Candle?
Oh yeah.
Also, I love the backgrounds with the cereal boxes, it's a nice touch. Balloon and Tea Kettle have a nice heartfelt discussion about standing up for each other. While Balloon also keeps trying to pinpoint what killed him, Tea Kettle gives him a puff pastry from 1986, so that leads Balloon to accuse Tea Kettle. Silver Spoon and Candle are trying to clock Blueberry's time to get out, but
Vera planned 73 times!
Clover and Nickel are talking about Suitcase leaving his alliance, which Clover gets to him to say it was his fault. But I mean, they are cool now, so. Nickel finds a coded message and thinks it's a clue to something. Test-Tube and Bot have a sort of heated discussion about Cabby, so she leaves. But Silver Spoon crashes out at Candle because he gave her everything he had. And that's what she's always wanted, and she wants him to go around for a while. Timer ends, and so everyone comes forth and discusses what they suspected. Also, just Bob, bro.
Yes! Cabby's weird.
Also, just Goo Goo Gaga. Nickel and Clover decoded this. Sorry, I can't get over that. Nickel and Clover decoded the message, but they don't realize it was just a word search.
It's Yang.
So everyone says what they think, but then
That won't be necessary.
it was Blueberry! Yeah, so basically Blueberry faked their own death to trick everyone. And this also means he joins. I just why? That's so funny, but why? Either way, Mifone lets him join because technically they did solve a murder. And so Blueberry gets Nickel to commit manual labor to the royalty for an alliance. Anyways, Yin Yang gets the immunity milk to Cabby, and so everyone's little breadbasket full of immunities is eliminated. So I think that was a nice episode. It was a nice mystery solved with a few misleads. I have no idea where DCS to put this episode, so I'll just put it below the last for now. Okay, let's go. Bye. Well, that was genuinely boring. Subscribe to DCS, and subscribe to me as well. Okay, bye. Sorry, I'm so hungry for